Hello, everyone. Tonight, we are sitting in a quiet room with a soft yellow light resting gently on a small wooden table. And outside the window, the city is still breathing in its slow and steady rhythm. I'm holding a warm cup of coffee, and maybe you are somewhere too, on your bed, on your sofa, or even on a bus, listening to this story with me. And honestly, if you keep living the same day again and again, repeating every action without thinking, you might not survive. At least not mentally.
That sounds a little dramatic, Brian, but also a little true.
It is true. So before you get too comfortable, take a moment to like the video and subscribe. But only if you really enjoy what we're doing here. And tell us where you are and what time it is where you live. I always love imagining where our listeners are around the world.
Yes, we really do. It makes this conversation feel more alive.
Now, turn off the lights. Maybe turn on a fan for some soft background noise. And let's begin our journey tonight together.
So, Brian, how are you feeling today?
I'm okay. Just okay. But if I'm honest, I feel a little bit like a robot.
A robot? That's interesting. Should I check if you have batteries instead of a heart?
Not yet, but give me one more busy week.
All right. Tell me, why do you feel like that?
Because my life feels like a loop. I wake up, I drink coffee, I go to work, I come home, I sleep, and then I repeat everything again. It's like I'm following a script I didn't write.
That's actually very common. Many people feel trapped in their daily routine.
Yeah. And the strange thing is, I don't even question it anymore. I just follow it.
Like autopilot?
Exactly. This morning was a perfect example. My alarm went off at 6:30, and it was so loud it felt like it was attacking me personally.
I know that feeling. Did you get up right away?
Of course not. I did something very productive. So, after that slightly more peaceful morning in my imagination, reality continues. I leave my apartment, lock the door, and step into the noise of the city. It's like the world is already in a hurry, even if I'm trying not to be.
That moment between home and the outside world is interesting. It's like a transition.
Yes, and I never really noticed it before. Usually I just rush through it. But today I tried to pay attention. The air felt a little cooler than I expected, and I could hear someone talking on the phone very loudly about something very unimportant.
That sounds like every city conversation ever.
Exactly. And then I got on the bus.
Ah, yes, the famous morning commute.
The bus was full. Not just full, crowded in that very quiet way. Everyone standing close together, but nobody talking.
And let me guess, everyone is looking at their phone.
Of course. It's like a silent agreement. We are all together, but we are not really there.
That's such a strange modern habit. So many people in one place, but everyone in a different world.
Yeah. And today I noticed something new. Without my phone in my hand, I didn't know what to do at first.
That must have felt uncomfortable.
Very. I almost felt exposed, like I forgot something important.
That's interesting. There's actually a quirky fact about that. Some studies say people feel anxious without their phones because it feels like losing a part of their identity.
That explains a lot. I felt like I lost my shield.
So what did you do?
I looked around. Really looked. There was a man sleeping while standing. I don't know how that's possible.
That's a special skill.
And there was a woman holding a coffee like it was the most important thing in her life. Honestly, I respected her.
Coffee is serious business in the morning.
And then I realized something. Everyone looked tired. Not just physically tired, but mentally tired.
That's a strong observation.
It made me think, maybe I'm not the only one who feels like.
By the time the clock slowly moves toward 5 p.m., something inside me starts to change. It's not a big feeling, just a quiet shift. Like my mind is whispering, we made it through the day.
That moment is more important than people think. It's the transition from work to life.
Yeah. For a long time, I didn't feel that transition at all. I would close my laptop, but my brain would stay open.
That's a very common problem. Physically leaving work, but mentally staying there.
Exactly. I would go home, sit on the sofa, turn on the TV, and still think about numbers, emails, deadlines.
Like your mind refuses to rest.
Yes, and I didn't understand why I always felt tired, even after work.
Because you never really stopped working.
That makes sense now. But today, I tried something different.
The finish ritual?
Yes. At exactly 5 p.m., I closed my laptop slowly. I didn't rush. I took a deep breath and said quietly, work is done.
That sounds simple, but powerful.
It felt a little strange at first, like I was talking to myself for no reason.
But sometimes that's exactly what we need.
Then I packed my bag, said goodbye to Tom and Sarah, and walked out.
And how did you feel on your way home?
Lighter. Not completely relaxed. Lighter than usual.
That's a good sign.
When I got home, I did something I never do. I changed my clothes immediately.
Ah, the second part of the ritual.
Yes, I took off my work clothes and put on something comfortable. And it was surprising. My body relaxed almost instantly.
That's because your brain connects physical changes with emotional states.
There's actually an academic idea about that, right?
Yes, some researchers argue that physical actions can influence mental states more than we expect. It's not just thinking, it's doing.
That's fascinating, because it really worked.
Sometimes the simplest actions create the strongest signals for the brain.
After that, I went to the kitchen. Usually, I just heat something in the microwave. Quick, easy, honestly, a little sad.
Microwave dinners do feel a bit lonely sometimes.
Yeah. Today, I decided to.
And now it's time to rest.
Let your thoughts slow down.
Let your body relax.
And remember, you are not a robot.
You are human.
And that is enough.
Thank you so much for listening to Easy English Therapy.
We truly appreciate you being here with us.
Take care of yourself.
And we'll see you in the next video.